Good evening and welcome to Absolute Royal Disasters. I'm your host, Lady Shakespeare. Let's meet our contestants.
I'm Henry VIII, King of England. I inherited my royal blood from my father, and I gained the crown from my dead brother. I've had many wives to speak of, all of which failed me except for one who gave me a sickly son.
Hi, I am Isabella of Castile. I am the Queen of Castile and the Queen of Spain. Through my half-brother's death, I became Queen of Castile. Through my marriage to Ferdinand II of Aragon, I became the Queen of Spain.
Ladies first.
At the time when Isabella of Castile came to power, she and Ferdinand united Castile and Aragon for the first time, creating a united Spanish kingdom. With the exclusion of Portugal, they were surrounded by heretics, namely the Huguenots in southern France and the Jews and Moors who resided in southern Spain. Later, when Henry VIII came to power, England was surrounded by Catholic kingdoms, namely Scotland to the north under James IV and France to the south under Charles VIII.
Let's begin with what initially attracted you two to each other.
Just look at me. I'm adorable. How could you not be attracted to me?
Please, I united Spain under one God.
I made the Act of Supremacy, giving me all power that I need to rule my kingdom.
I funded Christopher Columbus to find new trade routes, and he found the New World.
I made my own church that I'm the head of and that I get to lead.
Thou have no better place to live than hell.
I have done thy mother.
So when did we see this relationship starting to take a turn for the worst?
Well, money was definitely an issue, considering that I got rid of our whole middle class. So then Spain was only living off of the wealth that we had previously had, as well as the wealth that we were getting from the New World.
Whose fault is that?
Henry, not all of our problems are my fault.
Such as?
Your communication skills are terrible, and considering your disorganization, no wonder your foreign policy failed. Plus, I, the male heir.
It's not my fault when we can't do their job.
You left the church. You failed to go back to Catholicism. The church lands belong to the people. Who do you respect more, God or power?
Power, and can you say you do difference? You destroyed the Jews and the Moors, kicked them out of your own kingdom, and for what? A little bit of power. You want to know what it cost you? Centuries of strife, the inability to recover.
You left the church.
You dare insult the defender of the faith? You leather jerkin, crystal button, not padded, I don't know that word, pure stocking, caddis garter, smooth tongue, Spanish patch.
Finally, I'd like to know, are there any prominent spiritual differences that just reside between you?
Well, I do know one thing for sure. Catholicism is practically a dynasty at this point. The Anglican Church was invented yesterday.
Anglican Church is much better than any Catholic Pope.
Catholic Pope? I'm sorry, are you referencing my nephew?
Yes, the snot that he is.
Snot.
Unwilling to give me a divorce, even though I married my brother's wife.
Because divorce goes against our religion. It goes against everything that Catholicism must stand for.
Marrying a brother's wife goes against Catholicism, yet he allowed me that.